but he already told me he doesn't want to know.
Yeah.
I'm the strongest man in America. Fuck you. I'm Baki Hama, meaning I'm the son of Yujiro, and more importantly, I'm Japanese. Nani? I can't be that.
Oh god, like, fuck.
This is effectively Dr. Manhattan going up against a typical shonen villain, and we're gonna say, oh man, it's too bad that you know, God was defeated because he was too weak or too stupid, and he doesn't reflect the themes that we want our protagonist to have.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You were Japanese.
Like, by the point we're at in the story right now, Shigaraki has done some horrid things. You know?
And Deku wants to save him.
And Deku was like, it's like, Shigaraki, when we fought, you had the eyes of someone that needs to be saved.
Oh god.
Fuck off.
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna start comparing it to like Bakugo. Like, you have the same type of pain in him. I'm always helping people. Let me help you, Shigaraki. Oh god.
Like, you can't imagine the thing that happens to people because Shigaraki decides to be a fucking asshole.
Literally just because he decides to be an asshole. Because Shigaraki, I don't care what they say about his development or his like backstory. I've seen some of his backstory and stuff. I know what happened to his parents and what he did. It's like, I don't care. He's a shit. He's a shit.
Like,
he's just an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, during the time of his tutelage under All For One, he could have been like, no, I'm a teenager now, I know right from wrong. I need to go see a therapist. I'm sorry.
Literally,
Yeah.
just be like, nah, man, I'm out. Like, I get it. People will say, oh, but he was groomed and all of that. But he effectively had his own mind. He didn't, like, even his hatred of All Might seems so forced.
Yeah.
Like, his hatred of the idea of symbols of peace, like,
Yeah, that is literally just because All For One told him to hate All Might. That's literally it.
But now I hate Izuku because he reminds me of All Might. Yeah. Like, they're trying so hard to make this guy like he's Joker-esque in terms of like backstory, but it's like he's just a shithead with a god-tier power. That's it.
And by this time as well, Toga Himiko has become a very serious threat, right? Not the same level as Shigaraki, right?
Right.
But then fucking fans are like, the fucking interactions between Toga and Nochako, Uraraka, have led me to believe that it is Uraraka's mission to save Toga from being a villain.
Oh god, it's the same shit.
I'm trying to remember which one's Toga.
Toga's the one with
blood.
Oh yeah, the bloodsucker.
The non-Harley Quinn.
Yeah. I see.
God, oh god, it's the same shit. I like this character, therefore that she should be redeemed.
Hey,
she loves being evil.
That's what I'm saying. Her whole thing is she likes what she does.
Let's count it down, right? Shigaraki, horrible person. Toga, serial killer. Dabi, serial killer.
Shithead.
Everyone in the League of Villains.
Wow, that's super soft.
Yeah.
And then the fucking fandom is like, oh, they're just my sweet babies. They need love and support, you know? They're friends.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you see Endeavor, #1 hero who has solved the most cases in history of the world.
He hit my husbando. He's the worst. He's the devil. Man, I can't wait for him to die.
Yeah.
That's all
A father
it is.
who is trained to atone for his past mistakes and wants to become a better person than he was yesterday.
To the point that he doesn't even try to force his family to deal with him. He's like, yeah, y'all gonna move to another house or I'll move out if you want. I get it. I just want y'all to know I'm trying to change. Y'all can do whatever you want. I'm gonna just be here if you ever need me, but I'm not gonna force my way in your life. Bam. Literally the best thing that someone could do in that position that shows that he's swallowing his pride and trying to become a better person. Nah, fuck him. What is he ever gonna do? So what if he saved all those people? He made Todoroki cry once.
Yeah.
Dabi's sad because of him. No, and I like Dabi despite him being a fucking serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh man, people are stupid.
Yeah.
Like, people are revealed when they get boners, like you said, Del.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. You find out about a person when they get hard, or what they get hard for. Like, oh yeah, she might be the worst person on the planet, but is she really that bad? Okay, look, I get it. You want to fuck her, but she's a monster. She's going to jail.
Yep. Like, honestly, I just want to see a situation where somebody says, like, oh, I'm redeemed now, and then the freaking hero just straight up rejecting, like, no, I don't care if you think you're redeemed. You either go to jail or you die today.
Yeah, I have a gun. I'm not one of these
Yeah.
people that's gonna have an issue about killing you. Either you go into that cell and stay there forever, or I will pop you in the head right now 500 times to make sure you're dead.
I count hesitation as resistance. I want to shoot you.
So, I'm not gonna say what it is, right? I'm gonna say what it is, you'll find out. But, in the future arcs, fucking Shigaraki is planning to kill at least 5,000 people, right?
What a
All in
hero.
one go. All in one go. Right? And the fans know this, and they know that the heroes are the last thing that stands in their way from that happening. And still, Shigaraki tells his sad story to the heroes, and then they go, "Oh, my sweet baby, he just needed love and support when he was growing up. Damn,
Yeah.
Yeah, he just needed
Like,
love
seriously,
and support.
where's Bakugo with this? This is the one time where his assholeness would be absolutely
Oh
appropriate.
yeah, no, he would chew this shit up and be like, "Oh, fuck off."
Yes.
If
Like,
anything,
please.
I think this sticks with that
Like,
theory too. That somebody said that Bakugo was originally supposed. Well, I don't even think it was a theory. I think the author admitted it. That originally he was planning for Bakugo to be the main character. So like that whole character arc he had where he got over himself was supposed to be the time when he got all for one or whatever and became the true hero. So in that movie, when Deku and him kind of shared the power for that like last attack on 9 or whatever, I think that he said, like, yeah, originally my plan was for Bakugo to basically become the main guy and Deku to kind of like give himself like one last push to sacrifice himself or whatever. But he said, but no, the rivalry is too good. People need a rival and people like Deku, so no, I'll keep it that way instead and just have Bakugo basically be the foil to Deku. So
Let
it's
me,
like,
let me translate
Yeah.
that for you. If this fucking ship dies or ends, then I will fucking lose my entire job. I am
Which
not
is-
gonna risk that.
which is hilarious because in every popularity poll, Bakugo is coming number 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
except for the first one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it's shit like that. Yeah, at a time like this makes me think. Oh yeah, maybe this is what he was planning because this is the exact kind of situation where Baku was like, "Go fuck yourself." Like, just
Yes.
get
Yeah.
over yourself.
Like,
Go fuck
seriously,
yourself.
if Bakugo does that, he will literally become my favorite character immediately. And this is
Nah,
coming
but
from
here's the
someone
problem.
that
He's
does
not
not
gonna
like
be allowed
Bakugo.
to.
Yeah, he's not gonna be allowed to.
Deku will shut him up.
But
Or
I
he
just want to say
does.
that
They'll
fucking
make him the bad guy.
Deku has to fight and scrape for the number 2 spot on the popularity list.
Yep.
The second time that he was number 2, he won that by 1 vote because Todoroki almost beat him for the second number 2 spot on the popularity poll.
Yeah, Deku's always like struggling to get in the fucking number 1 and number 2 spot. Literally, any other new flavor of the week more or less takes him out of that running, and Bakugo just sits at number 1.
So I think let me see. Let me look at the popularity poll right now.
Nah, yeah, that's bullshit. Cause Shigaraki, the only reason I found him interesting for a minute was because 1, he's a shit, and I like seeing him get his ass kicked. But when they did the whole backstory and thing like that, I just saw this as, okay, I don't give a fuck about your story, but you're getting stronger, so that means you're a bigger obstacle for somebody to eventually have to deal with. And that's what I found interesting. But the idea of them trying to paint him even slightly sympathetic or like, oh, he's more complex than you think, it's like, no, he isn't. He isn't. He's an asshole. He's a kid who is weird, who had a very dangerous quirk, admittedly, and it manifested at the wrong time, and it basically caused like a bunch of trauma. But he's a shit. Like he's just an asshole.
Yeah. Like, there is a point where a bad childhood doesn't excuse anything anymore. It's around the time when you're a teenager trying to murder people.
Like,
oh my god.
Yeah?
What?
In the 4th popularity poll, Deku is number 3.
Oh.
Who beat him?
I'm guessing
Todoroki. So
Yeah.
let me tell you the top 3 with the votes. Number 1, Bakugo, 16,000 over 16,000 votes. Number 2, Todoroki, over 15,000 votes. And here's where you're gonna see what the fuck is going on. Number 3, Midoriya, over 8,000 votes. Todoroki beat him by like 7,000 votes.
My man Deku, how you getting outshined by your fucking support characters?
So
Easy, they're all more handsome than him.
So he comes back at number 2 for the 5th popularity poll, right?
Uh-huh.
But Bakugo beat him by like 10,000 points.
I don't feel like he'll ever really change that until maybe like near the end of the franchise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, with Shigaraki, the moment when I especially was like, yeah, there's no way in hell this is ever going to be more than just a shithead character. You remember when Stain first happened, right? And when Stain's, like, introduction and when he was, like, killing heroes and stuff. And Shigaraki was upset at the idea that Stain was getting more attention. That right there told you that Shigaraki ain't shit. He's just a troll, he's a child, and he's upset that he can't get everything that he wants at the exact moment he wants it. And even when he has all the power, he doesn't even really have a purpose, he's just an ass. So he was so upset that Stain actually was doing something for a reason, and that's why people were at least talking about him like, well shit, I don't like what Stain's doing, but it means something. And Shigaraki's like, what makes Stain so special? Like, he literally held Midoriya hostage just to have this conversation. Man, what makes him so special? I don't get it.
So, before you think this is a Japan-only thing, this media put a fucking popularity poll every year for the U.S., right? Only people in America can vote, right? Okay. Here's the 4th popularity poll. Number 2, Midoriya, 11,000 points. Bakugo, number 1, 38,000 points.
Fucking nerd. Oh yeah,
here's the 5th one.
States.
Here's the 5th one. Number 1, Bakugo. Number 2, Kirishima. Number 3, Midoriya.
Who's Kirishima?
Bakugo's friend.
The Iron Boy.
Fucking hell. That kid?
Yeah,
the redhead boy.
What
I
did he
remember
do?
him. He's manly.
He's manly.
They keep pairing him with Mina.
That doesn't surprise. Well, that's because the story does. But that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that Bakugo is popular in the States because literally, like, Bakugo also exudes Black Air Force energy.
Yes.
Man, I'm not gonna fucking accept Bakugo into the Black Air Force energy table.
Oh, I ain't say he sits at the table. I just said he has energy. You can't lie and say he doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Bakugo goes up to a fucking stage where he's supposed to give a speech about like all the heroes around him, and he says, "Fuck all y'all." Give me the damn title.
What the fuck is
I'm gonna be better than all of you.
What the fuck is CJ the Chimp gonna say for his earning into the table? Oh, Bakugo has so much Black Air Force energy that he told the fucking bully teenager to go jump off a roof and die.
Yes. Yeah. You joke, but yeah, Black Air Force energy is not about being a good person. It actually is about being a shit.
I know, but that's not badass.
No, you know he'll say way more than that. Like how Bakugo spat in the face of the villains when they were trying to recruit him, or when he was like, "Man, fuck all you fucking heroes, y'all ain't shit." All that. You know Bakugo has moments, and you know if CJ ever brings it up, that'll be. I don't want him to go to the table because I don't think he has that many moments, but
no.
he has enough for him to exude it.
Yeah, he has enough that at least he's, he's a shit. He's a thug, basically. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Thug, who's right here saying fuck you and fuck all of you. Meanwhile, Deku, hey, I'm the hero, right?
Please
Yeah.
stop
Hero.
mass murdering people.
No.
I know
Fuck
you
you,
have it in
no.
you to not mass murder people.
I have it in me
Yeah.
to murder people.
Hey,
Oh.
a little off topic, but you know who got number 8 or 9 in the poll for the sixth
Ooh.
one in Japan?
Ooh.
You're never gonna guess who it is, so it's gonna be Yo Shindo.
No.
Who's that?
Try to
Remind me
guess. Try
again.
to remember who that is.
Shindo. Is that
Bird
the
Boy?
Is that the dude
No.
with the tail?
No,
Okay.
he's the guy that appeared in the license exam arc and said hi to the fucking class of 1A.
But was he the really smiley guy that was screaming all the time?
No, that's Lemillion.
No,
Yeah,
right?
no.
He has black hair.
Black hair. Okay, and
Was
that
he
guy.
standing with Lemillion?
Yeah, he was the guy dressed up like Bison.
No,
Right? Oh no.
No.
I was
Is the
wrong.
guy dressed like Bison?
yeah.
Holy shit! I need to actually
Catch up?
pay attention to My Hero.
Yeah,
I'm never
so
gonna catch up.
alright, so Yoshindo is the guy that has the vibration quirk.
Vibration cork. What does he look like?
He looks like an older, black-haired Deku.
Oh man, that's awful.
So I'm guessing you can't remember who he is. So that guy got the number 9 spot. And people, when the fans found out on Twitter and Tumblr and all those other places and Reddit, they were like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
How did he get in? I don't know.
And the answer from Horikoshi is, the fangirls were horny. They told me.
How'd he get in there? I don't know, man. And shit, blame the women. They opened the door. I didn't
Yeah.
let him in.
Yeah.
He
No, you
beat.
don't
I think
understand.
he beat Endeavor for the number 9 spot.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Wow, Endeavor made it up all the way to number 10? I'm amazed.
Exactly. If anything,
No,
that,
in the
that
fucking-
surprises me.
In the 4th popularity poll, he got to number 4. Endeavor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Japanese
Finally,
fans
All Might
actually.
did something.
Yeah. Japanese fans actually paid attention.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
We can do
Hooray.
more than just look at the surface level.
Yes.
Bigger than more than literally look at what the character looks like and then
Yeah.
make decisions based on that. Yay.
Yeah, so in the 4th poll, he got number 4. And All Might got number 6.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Ah,
All
great
Might.
job. Yeah.
You guys know that I'm All Might. I love
Okay.
being the number 1 hero. What's going on in the States? Oh, we got God sitting over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
All
I didn't know
Might, All
God
Might in
turned
one
into a woman.
fucking... At
Yeah,
one fucking
she-
point in the series, it's like, Watashi ga kita. And that can translate to I am here, right? And he says it to the fucking kids. And they go, yeah, All Might, we get the joke. So the joke is, I've got some cotton candy. And he's making cotton candy in front of the fucking kids. And the children are like, man, fuck this old boomer ass motherfucker. And I'm like,
Hey.
damn, All Might, you fell hard.
Oh, yeah.
Look, man.
Like,
Maybe
shit.
he was always at the bottom. It was just his quirk that gave him slight coolness. Maybe it was always
I-
shit.
I'm reminded of that frickin' abridged series that frickin' Grimjack made about My Hero Academia, where a lot of people just fucking hate on All Might, because he keeps on, but because he's basically their version of Superman, and so they treat him like the way we treat Superman, where we just got, where they see him as boring as shit.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I don't care about believing in myself and going plus ultra, but that's how I became the number 1 hero, guys.
That's how you
You
became
get number one hero because you were best, because you got that quirk. That's how
I
it
didn't
works.
make you number 1. I didn't vote for you. I didn't
Yeah.
vote for you.
I have to train with my quirk to make it usable, you know?
Who elected you, huh? Who elected you? I didn't.
My master did.
Who's your master? I don't know this guy.
Yeah, she kind of wasn't the best hero, but yeah, she was great. She was a great motherfucker.
Oh.
I mean, she's got fat
your
titties.
mentor won't shit. Well, if your mentor's so great, how come she's dead?
Because she died?
Yeah, she died defending me.
Oh,
Wow, you're
I
such a
guess
piece
you-
of shit,
I guess
All
you had
Might.
a shit. I guess you had a shit teacher and you were a shit student. 2 heroes and you can keep her alive, man. You know what our #1 hero in the States would have done? She would have just said, "Yo, I can't die unless I decide I can."
Wait, but I was at the States. I met her.
Oh yeah, and she
I saved
probably-
her.
Oh sure, she probably let you think that.
She was like 10 years old.
Oh, yeah, a 10-year-old lets you one up her. Wow, so impressive. Oh my.
I inspired her. She looks like me.
Oh, here you go. Typical loser. Trying to imprint yourself on other people way more successful.
Your country
She would
is the
literally
#1 place for drugs.
And
She would literally suck me off if I asked.
what? Oh, you wanted a 10-year-old to suck you off? Wow. All Might the pedophile over here. If All Might had to deal with a Lex Luthor, it'd be a wrap for him. 'Cause
Oh,
he would
yeah.
not be able to protect his image or anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All Might the pedophile confirms that he wanted a 10-year-old to suck him off. And I quote, "She would suck me off if I asked for it." And then Endeavor's like, "Jesus, man, I might have beat my kids, but I never tried to do any weird shit with them."
Alright.
And people say,
Well,
"I'm
that
the monster,
Endeavor.
you predator." You know what, All Might? I don't think I can respect you as a rival anymore. Like, dude. No.
Endeavor, you literally cannot beat me, even if you had your best day and your best hour and your best minute.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can.
I
I'll
am
let
literally
you think
half
you're- I'll
dead
let
and you
say
can't
it.
do shit.
Yeah, but you know what I'm not? You know what I'm still not? All Might, you might be stronger, but I ain't no damn child predator, you sick fuck.
I'm not a child predator.
Oh, what's this news article saying then, huh? Huh? Was this
Bullshit.
lies? Is that what you're
Fake
telling me?
news.
The same fake news. I
And
will.
right
I
at-
will be the #1 hero, and it will be huge popularity.
Look, as soon as All Might says fake news, his phone rings, and it's that girl from the States like, "Hey, All Might, just wanted to call and say it was nice to see you again. Oh, maybe you want to come over and visit, you know?" And it's just like,
Look,
And
she's
I'm
just a
like-
fan.
"Oh yeah, just a fan, huh? I wonder what you do with your fans, you fucking degenerate." You know,
When
I
was
don't
the
think
last
I
time
don't
you
think
heard
that
me?
good boy should be near you anymore. I think you're a bad influence.
When was the last time you ever saw me doing some illicit shit with my fans?
Sorry, All Might, we can't let you teach the students anymore.
But-
We
but
know
we're
you're
not
not
the
like that,
#1
but we
hero.
can't deal with the bad publicity anymore. We're already dealing with the several school shootings.
Look, All Might, I'm gonna be real with you. UA's not doing too good. We had multiple villain attacks. We had that last school shooting. The last thing we need is the potential scandal of All Might the pedophile teaching kids. I get it. I'm not saying you are. Maybe you are behind closed doors. Hey, man, that's your business. I'm not a pedophile. Hey. Got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying we can't have you near any of the students. So please stay in the office and just work on this paperwork. Just stay here. Don't
Look,
ever
doesn't
come near them.
anyone still respect the good nature of All Might? And then he hears in the distance, "I respect you, All Might." Oh, thank God. Who is it? Mineta.
Giving them a thumbs up. They're always trying to clown on this successful man, right, All Might?
Yeah,
he's
these
just like,
fucking
"Oh."
whores, you know.
Trust me, All Might, I
These
get it.
freaking
You
whores
didn't do
can't keep
anything
their
wrong.
mouths shut.
She was
That's
probably
why.
asking for it, right? I mean, you're
Yeah.
the #1 hero, right?
You know, all these fucking bitches need the fucking cock in their mouth to keep them in line.
That's why
Why
I
is
use the
Mineta
sticky
Adachi?
balls.
And then it's just, All Might's just banging his head against the table. I was looking at him like, fucking gross. Ozawa, you can't believe this, man. You can't believe this was me. Look, man,
It's us.
I don't know.
It's us, motherfucker.
It's me, your boy.
Look, man, I don't know. Just don't go near any of the dorms, all right? Even at late night. Like, just stay here.
To stay here, standing
Victoria.
still in this one spot forever.
Victoria, you believe me, don't you? You
Well,
you
now
know
that I-
me.
So, Mike.
Now that I have
My
friends,
mom doesn't want me to hang out with you anymore.
now that I have friends, a teacher that will teach me, and work study, and Endeavor is studying, helping me study now. I kind of don't need you anymore, All Might.
And to
Ta-ta.
be real with you, All Might, I'm gonna be real with you. I know that you say it was because of the power thing that was the only way to transfer, but it was still kind of suspect that you made me eat your hair. Especially since I wasn't able to see what hair you took. For all I know, that could have been pubic. Victoria!
You saw me
And,
pluck it
like,
from my
also,
head.
you weren't really that
I
good of
don't
a
know
teacher
what I
anyway.
saw.
Also, All
Yeah,
Might,
I mean, you didn't.
shoved
I mean,
me
you
onto
let me
Gran
shatter my
Torino.
arm without warning.
Oh, it's just like, why they disrespecting the GOAT? Why they doing this? Superman ain't gotta deal with this shit. And then Superman calls him like, don't put my name in your mouth, bitch. It's your problem.
Yeah.
Fucking imitator.
Bitch can't even
No.
handle a guy.
Then
No, I
Superman
got-
goes
I
like,
got-
Superman goes like, and if you'll excuse me, I need to keep water from Aquaman and Jimmy Olsen.
Superman, why? That guy, look, All Might, all I'm saying is, you an imitator. I already kind of don't fuck with you, but you alright, because you don't give me a lot of grief, but I can't be down with no, like, pedophiles. You hang out with Batman. Hey. There's been no proof of anything like that. Bruce would never do anything abusive to any of his kids. Now, if you excuse me, I'm about to help him make Robin dig his own grave. Get digging, Robin!
And then fucking All Might is like, alright, my fucking people here disrespecting me, but in the real world, they like me, right? And then Horikoshi's like, dude, I already wrote you in the next chapter, you're fucking on top of being a pedophile. Your popularity is dropping!
This is fucked up. This is like All Might literally being set up by his creator to be made to look like a pedophile, and he's actually like, but I'm not though.
And then the fucking one fan he has left in the fucking real world is Pat.
Pat's wearing a little All Might shirt.
It's like because in the past Pat has said All Might is just Superman but done actually right.
Yeah.
All Might is Superman with some more acceptable habits. All Might, we have you on trial for multiple multiple counts of child molestation. How do you plead? Where? Where did any of this happen? How do we leap from you guys respecting me to apparently me of doing all this shit?
It happened in one day. What's up?
The fucking
Shigaraki's
American.
watching the news like, ugh, and to think I actually wanted to kill him. I might be a villain, but I got standards for what I fight.
And All for One is just like, yes, finally, the world knows the true hero. All for One.
You guys don't understand. I was trying to reveal the truth.
And honestly, let's be honest here. He probably groomed that woman into wanting him. That's why I do a nice wholesome relationship with my good friend Shigaraki here. I don't groom him at all. Not at all. Is that right, Shigaraki? Confirm it.
All I did was have him wear the fucking corpse hands of his family on his body.
And not feed him every once in a while until he did things I told him to do.
Yeah.
Yes. I never
Also
touched him.
Yep. Never. Never for never.
So as you can see, I am more moral than your symbol of hope. Think about that, people. Your symbol of peace is a pedophile. And All Might's like, I am not a pedophile. Don't we have people with quirks that can detect if I'm telling the truth or not? Can someone please bring one of them? Oh, why? You want to find somebody else to touch All Might? Huh?
Yes, the only people that have the truth-telling quirk are children. I knew it.
Oh, you're a sick fuck. Even in court, you're trying to get your sick kicks. I wish we were recording this shit.
I'm playing a game. I could record it.
Record it.
All Might, pedophile.
Yeah, sure, alright.
Thank you.
What hardcore she doesn't want you to know.
Oh man.
one of the interviews, he's like, see, you know, fans might not have pieced this together yet, but I was leaving a couple of clues that would prove that, you know, that hinted at All Might's a pedophile.
But Midoriya, you gotta believe me. I'm like your father figure. Whoa, All Might.
Whoa, hold on, man.
I believe you, but my mom says I can't hang out with you anymore.
Whoa, All Might, that was a little much. First of all, kind of creepy that you said you're like my dad. Like, bro, that's a little weird. But second off, I already know my dad. He's black. He's in America.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
It might be possible, actually.
Deku's dad is forever off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what?
You should have known.
Okay, so...
You should have known that Deku's dad is black because he's never around.
Bakugo, young Bakugo, you know this. You looked up to me. Okay, first of all, dead all that. I looked up to your power. I don't even like you as a person.
Yeah, you kind of screwed me over in the long run. Like,
you know,
seriously, sir, I'm never gonna...
You screwed over this young boy. God, this
You screwed over this young boy, this tiny, vulnerable boy, and Bakugo's about to kill the prosecutor. Look at this vulnerable boy. He's so weak and frail. You probably manipulated him into multiple. I will blow you up. You hear that? He said he'll blow me. Where did he learn such language, All Might?
Oh man.
Maybe he had
Maybe he had a bad teacher.
I didn't even teach Bakugo anything, like at all.
I don't think I've ever spoken to him.
What an irresponsible teacher.
Just getting shit on at every angle. Like, I literally was never involved. Okay, first of all, you guys are accusing me of being a pedophile because of one comment I made where I saved a young girl in the States. So, here's my question. If I'm this big predator, why have none of the girls at UA had anything to say about me? Please answer. Please. Uraka hasn't
Because you
said
focus
anything.
on the boys.
It was to throw us off of your scent, wasn't it, All Might? You wanted us to think that you weren't gonna fuck them.
We have video evidence after the fucking tournament in the fucking school festival of you holding these young boys for like more than 10 seconds. What's up with that, All Might?
We also have this footage of you groveling before the feet of the young Izuku Midoriya at the feet of his mother. Why is that, All Might? Did she catch you in what you did and you were groveling at her to please hold her tongue and not say anything? Is that it? No! Deku just finished getting back from danger and she was worried, so I was like, please forgive me for being a shit teacher. Miss Midoriya, is what All Might says true and like Deku's mom has a shit ton of money that she's been handed from a bunch of shady people to just say whatever on in court?
Yeah, and then she's like, oh yeah, let me just see this diamond ring here. Yeah, he did everything.
What the fuck? Inko, what the fuck, bro?
He got the fucking Detroit Smash from All Might, my son did.
Yep.
It was horrible. And she's
you
like wiping
never
her
had
face with
to
dollar
grieve
bills.
as a parent that the lost innocence of your son when you hear All Might go, United State of Smash!
Little Deku wasn't able to sit for 2 months. I had to replace his mattress, and she's like wiping her tears with $100 bills or whatever. Like, I had to replace his bed. Do you know how expensive that was for me? How difficult it was for me as a single mother to do that?
Not at all, actually.
She's like blowing her nose in money. Always like, what is happening? Because if you could corrupt her, then you can corrupt anybody.
Yep. Like, I reminded that fucking episode of My Name is Earl, where just by just accidental explanation, it made it look like Earl was better. It's like, he's not spending nights with that boy. He has a list of boys? It was fucking great. Goddamn. Like, I showed it to Eric here. Like
Yeah.
that. Were you there? Were you there?
Don't think so. That doesn't sound
No, he
familiar.
wasn't.
Alright. We gotta watch that at some point. We gotta watch that episode of My Name is Earl.
So yeah, fucking.
Why do
who
we
else?
spend all this time slandering? Why are we spending all this time slandering All Might for
Yeah,
nothing
this,
to deserve this? This is the fuck.
So I want to go further with this Petalite shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we make it go further, really? Like fucking, all the fucking anime teachers are there. Kakashi. That guy from Black Clover, Yami.
Right.
Master Roshi. And most importantly, Genkai.
Look.
The
All
funniest
Might,
part would be
we have
Roshi
brought
just
other-
talking because Roshi's not one to talk.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
brought.
Oh, yeah.
So All Might has brought these quote-unquote character witnesses that would have something to say for this comment. So Kakashi, you can go first. Please state your name and who you've mentored. My name is Kakashi Hatake. I have mentored Team 7, consisting of Naruto Uzumaki, the current Hokage, Sasuke Uchiha, and Sakura. Okay, so you believe that All Might is innocent. Yeah, us mentors, we train our kids in specific ways to make them strong. Okay, Kakashi, let's go down the list of how you trained your kids, huh? Wait,
boy,
I'm not
it's gonna be
I'm
good.
not on trial, am I? Oh, you say you're a reference, so let's go down that list. So, you trained 3 ninjas, correct? Yeah. What did Naruto learn from you?
How to walk on trees.
He learned the tree walking ability. Couldn't he have learned that in school? That's not the point. He learned the tree walking ability, which also gave him the ability to walk on water. Okay. What else did he learn?
So you taught him how to walk on water? No. No.
Oh, so he had to figure that part out himself.
No,
no,
you
he
got
was
trained
no
by Master
teacher.
Jiraiya.
Oh, so you didn't even teach him that. Okay, so we'll just escape. We'll just put Naruto to the side. You didn't really teach him. Okay, what about this Sakura girl? What did you teach him? Well, it's a her. Well, whatever. What did you teach it? I said that she had great chakra control, and then you taught her what? Okay, look, she was trained by Lady Tsunade. I didn't need to train her. Was she trained by Lady Tsunade from the beginning? No. So what? You didn't teach her shit.
Like,
No,
listen, I
Sasuke
only
then.
shoved my fingers up Naruto's
I thought
ass one
Sasuke the most
time.
powerful power thing in the universe.
Sir,
God,
excuse me. Did you just confirm that you assaulted a child? No, it's not like that. See,
It's
it was
1,000 years
it
of
was a-
death.
It was a
during
punishment.
their
It was a
It was
punishment
during
during
their
training.
Yeah, they tried to attack me, so obviously I had to defend myself. Show them that they weren't good enough yet, and get them to work as a team, which was what I taught all of them, how to work as a team. And somehow, working as a team, the punishment was to shove your fingers up one of their asses.
This is what
yes.
Africa been to.
I love how Efren
Once I
came
walk
in
into
for
her,
this.
Eric is already
then-
dying.
The trial of
And then-
All Might.
And then Kakashi gets off the stand and is like, okay, we're gonna get back to you, Mr. Hatsuke. Next up on the ballot, Mr. Roshi, please come forward. Hey,
Oh,
it's
oh,
me,
God.
it's me. Okay, so Mr. Roshi, I'm gonna
wait,
be real with you.
hold on.
I played
Let's fucking. What happened, Efren?
What's happening?
Okay, so long story short.
I like the pedophile, so we're putting him on trial.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we've
before
decided.
after Kakashi gets off the stand, Naruto comes onto the stand, right?
So
Oh, yeah.
why is
Mr.
why is
Naruto,
Kakashi on the
please
stand?
tell us about this.
Guess he fingered Naruto.
Okay.
He did.
Yeah.
Mr. Naruto, please
What does
talk
that
about
have to do
this.
with all my finger
Okay,
first?
his fellow teachers start defending him, right?
Yeah, they're
Right.
trying to defend him, but now they're also getting ripped apart in the stand.
Okay.
So fucking Naruto goes like, yes, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Yeah. I'm trying to become a Hokage out here. Alright, Mr. Uzumaki. So, what did you learn from Kakashi? I don't know what countries. Yes, we established that. What else? I learned how to use my fingers to stick it up at people's assholes.
Excuse me, say that again? Yeah, it was a technique Kakashi used when we were first training to get the bells from him. I'm sorry, did you say bells or balls? Bells! Oh, I heard balls, but yeah, continue. Yeah, so,
You know,
we were supposed to snatch them from him, and he shoved his fingers up my ass and called it 1,000 years of pain.
Hey, to be
Yeah.
fair, he
Like,
did it to
I did-
Sasuke, but not to Sakura for some reason.
Like,
Okay, so are you saying
in
he
my
did it to both of you boys, but not the girl?
So,
listen.
so
It
what
was
if
all
you
for the sake
use-
of training, and he taught me a lot of things. Before him, the only thing I learned was how to turn into a woman and seduce people. Like, that was the only thing I learned.
Whoa!
Red Bull. Not Red Bull.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's slush.
Go on, Eric.
Okay, so let's skip on past that. We got that down the record. What techniques from Kakashi did you use? Did he taught you? Oh, I fingered my friend Gara when we were fighting. You know, with the fascinated test.
So, let me get this straight. Kakashi, a fully grown man, taught you, who was a minor at the time, he violated you, I don't care what you call that technique, he violated you, and then taught you to violate your fellow minors, who was also similarly around your age. So, Mr. Hakate, how long have you been running a child porn scheme? Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm not a child here!
No,
I'm not
it was
a
just a
child
punishment
here.
thing. It was a punishment thing, and it worked. I couldn't sit down for hours after it.
No,
So let me get this
Naruto
straight,
goes
Mr.
like
Uzumaki.
Naruto goes
He
like
punished you? Yeah.
Naruto goes like no, he's not a pedophile. In fact, the first thing he did around us was pull out his porn book and read it in front of us.
So, Mr. Kakashi, so in your name of being a professional teacher, speaking, might I add, on the word of this pedophile over here, All Might, you're telling me that we should trust your word, despite the fact that you have fingered two boys, taught one of those boys to do it to another boy, and you regularly
They were
read
asking
porn in
for it.
front of them? Oh, sir, we might need to add you to that fucking list over there.
So
And
after
if
Naruto grew up to 15, Mr. Atake, and you test him again, what's the first thing he tried to do? Oh, he tried to finger me.
So, you've been passing around this vile technique to him. Okay, look. Y'all are focusing on me. I didn't train Naruto that long, alright? Most of the person who trained him the most was Jiraiya. And then it's like, well, unfortunately, Jiraiya's dead, so we can't get his comment. Oh, no, we can call his friend Orochimaru, just bring him back for a minute. Hey, Orochimaru, can you do that? We need him to talk about something. Alright, sure, I don't give a shit. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, Mr. Jiraiya, is that it? So, you were the one who taught Naruto mainly, right? Oh, yeah, that's my pupil, man. Oh, he's like a son to me. Okay, so how did training start? Well, at first I didn't really want to train him, but he did this weird seduction technique where he pretended to be a woman, and I groped him for a little bit. I'm sorry, you did what?
Listen. I was not intending on training anybody for a while. I was focusing more on writing my pornography book series. And honestly, it's been going pretty well.
Just a gaggle of perverts over here. Just a gaggle of perverts over here. So let me get this straight, sir. You're telling me that this child had to bribe lessons out of you with sexual favors? No, he didn't have to do anything for me. He just had to give me inspiration. What does that mean? Oh, well, sometimes I'd have him, change into forms of different women. Yeah, sometimes I'd have him change into forms of different women, or, go to brothels to try to, seduce them to bring them to me to talk to.
I kept my legal age.
Yeah, so I didn't touch him or anything, but you subjected him to multiple different sexual actions
No,
and
actually, you touched
suggestions.
me a lot. In fact, every day you have your hands open like that.
Yeah, and then he goes, well, Naruto has students too, He has his Konohamaru kid, grandchild of my teacher, Sarutobi. And then they bring Naruto to the stand and goes, that's how Mr. Naruto Uzumaki. What, you have a student too? Yeah, Konohamaru, we're bros, He's my teacher. You see my student, I mean.
Bros.
And then he goes, okay, so what'd you teach him? Well, the first thing I taught him was the sexy technique, the fucking jutsu that transformed into a fucking woman. I taught him how to perfect that.
So what we're hearing right now is that Konoha, despite having some of the greatest... No, the village. So what we're hearing right now is that Konoha, the village that produces many elite level ninjas, also seems to be a place where repeated child molesters are literally born and then made. So, Mr. Hatake, you subjected this boy to various different sexual deeds.
Mountain Dew's available to Mountain Dew, not red.
You subjected this boy to multiple sexual deeds.
Naruto's still understanding, and he goes, okay, so Mr. Uzumaki, what else happened when you taught Konohamaru the sexy jutsu? And then he goes, I used my Shadow Clone Jutsu, then transformed my Shadow Clones and myself into sexy women, and then assaulted Mr. Konohamaru's teacher.
This is extremely disturbing. Okay, so Mr. Naruto, you
You're
are currently
disturbing.
the Hokage of the village, correct? Yeah. I finally achieved my dream. Okay, so we have gone over various different sexual assaults and various different problems in the systems that seem to plague your community. Have you done anything to fix them? Like, for example, there was this. According to this file, a crest system in the family of your wife, Hinata Hyuga, where they can brand their cousins with a slavery mark. Have you done anything to repair that? No, man, they make the best wife because of that. Oh!
And you see Hinata just like looking very happy, like just waving to Naruto.
Hi, honey.
Okay.
And then fucking Boruto is next to Hinata and goes, "Oh, this asshole." I knew I was right when I fucking told him not to teach me the sexy jutsu.
Okay, alright. We're gonna put all you ninjas in that corner. We got a whole court session for y'all. Y'all might as well sit right next to All Might, cause y'all
Man,
all
I
the same
sure am glad Roshi
punishment.
didn't get a chance.
So, no, he's coming next. Mr. Roshi, please come to the
I
stand.
played the 5th.
So, no, sir, you're not on trial right now. We just
I
need
played
you to
the
speak
fifth.
about your character witness. You came over here to speak.
No, I didn't.
Just tell us, what kind of a teacher are you, Mr. Roshi? What kind of pupils do you
Oh,
have?
Roshi.
I
Tell
plead the
me.
fifth. Sir, you do know that pleading the fifth is only applicable when you are committed a crime and you don't want to talk about it. I mean, you are a criminal.
I live on an island by myself. Fuck off.
Okay, well,
International
you know,
waters,
Bulma
nothing
just
counts.
fucking-
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, I want
Okay.
these Bulma up here. That motherfucker, like, made me give him my underpants when I was 13 years old.
No, that
so.
was Goku that told him to do that.
Under
okay,
your
so
orders too, bastard.
Okay,
Oh.
so since Mr. Roshi doesn't want to speak, we will bring in your star pupil to speak for
Oh,
you
Jesus
then.
Christ.
Ah,
Hey, I'm
shit.
Goku.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so
Yes.
Goku, nice to see you. So, that man over there, Roshi, was your first teacher, correct? Oh yeah, Master Roshi's the best. All right, so how did you convince Roshi to teach you? Well, first he wasn't really that interested, but luckily I was traveling with Bulma, and he seemed really interested in her for some reason. So there was a time when I had Bulma dress up like those bunny girls in that magazine that Mr. Roshi used to always read, and that got her real interested. Then we had to also give her panties, and I was weirded out about that because that's when I found out that girls didn't have
Please
balls.
state Bulma stage for the record, sir.
Oh, I
She's
think
gonna stab me.
Bulma, I was like a kid. You were like maybe a few years older than me. You were like what?
Yeah, I was a
13,
teenager,
15,
Goku.
She was 16.
13, 15.
She was
Yeah, she was
16.
16. Mr. Roshi.
Hey, that's legal in Japan.
Okay, so let's get on from that. So, were there
Technically,
any
those
other?
are in Japan,
So,
asshole.
Goku,
They are in Japan.
Mr. Goku, what else happened during that fateful encounter with Roshi, with you and Bulma? Bulma
I didn't
wanted,
go God.
Roshi offered us a flying carpet. Really? Then he offered us a flying Nimbus. And what did you guys do for that? And then Goku's like, Bulma had just had to flash her pantyless bottom.
I'm
I'm the one that
looking at
took them
Roshi.
off, says
And it's like,
Goku.
okay.
Teach that, you asshole.
Okay, so were there any other moments of women being, around Roshi? Oh yeah, tons of times. There was this girl, Launch. She was
She
pretty
kept
mean
shooting him with a
sometimes.
machine gun.
She was pretty mean anytime she sneezed, but she was a nice girl that, for some reason, Roshi also tried to put in the bunny outfit. Oh, there was the Android 18, my best friend Krillin's
How did
wife.
you meet this launch girl? Master Roshi had us collect her for him.
Well, to be
when
fair,
you
we
say
saved her from the
collect, what
cops.
do you mean? What do you mean? Master Roshi
He
said we
told
need
us
to
he
get her.
told us her his ideal woman, and then he had us go and look for his
I know.
ideal woman.
And this happened when you were both still, you and Krillin, you were both still children at this time, yet,
We were
right?
like 11.
Yeah.
I am Krillin.
And at this point, were you boys not technically basically superhuman at that point?
I survived getting shot in the head by a gun.
Well, yeah.
We
Hey,
were pretty
Goku.
strong back then.
This is me, Tien. Tell about how Master Roshi raped that one girl that I was with.
Urine?
I'm sorry, what? 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 Did somebody say the R word? And Tien's like, I did.
Actually,
you
I don't fully
motherfucker.
actually know what happened in that episode because I never got to that part in Super. But what the fuck happened exactly?
Roshi.
We're
Yeah.
going with that then.
To be fair, he also another woman in the Tournament of Power was so terrified he would rape her that she fucking jumped out of the ring.
So what you're telling me is, Master Roshi, you have such a long
He
list
is a
of
convicted
offenses.
felon. Shut up.
You have
I live on my
such a
ocean.
long list of offenses that even in an intergalactic tournament with different dimensions of people, they
Why do
can
you believe that?
sense the deviancy off of you.
Hey man, Bill Cosby
I
gets to
think
get away
all
with
my
it.
sins should get absolved because I trained the world's greatest hero.
That don't mean shit, sir. This is what this whole court case is about. That man all right over there is potentially, quote unquote, teaching the future #1 hero in the My Hero universe.
But Goku's right
He's
there.
a turtle
Roshi makes
monster.
All Might look a lot better in comparison.
Oh yeah, Roshi would
Oh,
make
yeah.
anybody look better in comparison to Roshi.
Okay. We're gonna put all of you to the side. Now, let us see. Maybe
No,
we'll
no, hold
finally
on, hold on.
find
I want to choose
something.
next.
Yeah.
The fucking prosecutor looks at Genkai and it's about to call Genkai and then she's like, we're gonna call Gen, and then Genkai's looking at him and then like, you're gonna go Gen, Gen, we're gonna call Gen. Fuck it, next person.
Nah. Unlike you, Bill, I'm not a pussy. You, Genkai, please come to the stand so we can just ask you some simple questions. You were said
Yeah,
you're
what do you
here
wanna know?
Okay. You have trained the one known as Yusuke Urameshi, correct?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, now, as you can clearly hear from some of your compatriots, your fellow tutors, some of them seem to have a weird idea of what training means. Now, give us some examples of your training sessions with Yusuke. Oh, well, you know, simple shit. I would beat on him a little bit, make him meditate over spikes. Okay. Yeah, you know,
But
stuff like that.
and then Yusuke shows up. You made me stand on one finger with the spike to it, you bitch.
Mr. Urameshi, please sit down. This is not about
Urameshi, you have a
physical-
criminal record. Shut up.
No! She needs to go on the chopping block too!
No.
She needs to pay for what she's done!
Anyway, so Miss Genkai, continuing. Well, you know, I didn't do anything that weird or anything like that. I don't know what these weirdos are up to, but yeah, I use spirit pressure to kind of force Yusuke to get stronger. I put spirit shackles on his soul. I'm sorry, what was that? You know, spirit shackles on his soul. You know, I kind of like placed rings and wrist bindings on him so he couldn't move unless he used his spirit energy. And it cut, and like, so that was this moment, right? And it's the thing when Yusuke first gets them, and Yusuke gets his hands and feet, his feet and hands like clapped together. And he's like, and he falls to the ground like, okay, I don't know what this, I'm not into this kind of kinky crap, and you're way too old in your dreams, brat. Miss Genkai, what was that? Look, it was just us talking shit. That wasn't real. Like, it wasn't what you're thinking. I'm just saying, Miss Genkai, that's a little suspect. Why would Yusuke make that comment as if you were coming on to him in some way? Cause he's a shit! Have you not, like, look at him, he's a shit! He'll say anything! I'm the woman that he more or less sees as a mother. Yeah, you old bitch! Quiet, you're a mess, you're a spirit gun you in this court! Alright, Miss Genkai. Yusuke, I barely can threaten you at this point. You know damn well you're stronger than me. Stop farting.
You see him just like having a shit-eating grin, like, you see that? You see how she treats me?
And I'm like, alright, I don't know. Alright, I can kind of sense that you're bullshitting, sir. And at most that she's kind of kicked your ass and made you grumpy.
His wife is just fucking smacking the back and says, alright.
Keiko's like, will you stop fucking around here? Alright. Miss
Keiko,
Genkai,
you should have a sense of humor, Keck.
You can sit back with the rest of the audience. You're not like these horrible deviants over here.
Alright.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. Is this what shonen is? Is this what we want our young Japanese audience to think training is? Getting touched and harassed by older men?
Yes.
Arrest that man.
Nah, it does that. Oh man.
I don't know anything about fucking Yami, because I don't know anything about that series, so I don't know if he's ever done anything.
Okay, well, all we know is that he's been... Well, rest assured that most of the time I simply am inside the body of a young boy.
I'm sorry, say that again? I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm in a young boy. Like
He asked
90%
for it
of the
when he saw
time.
my puzzle.
And sometimes I actually project and go other places, but usually I inhabit his body.
Okay, so Mr. Yami, going by this list, you are more
I'm a
than.
pharaoh. Go fuck yourself.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's, I only use it to play card games. Yeah,
like motorcycles.
And of course, usually high stakes card games. Usually involving somebody either risking their soul, their life, or their body.
So, sir, what you're telling me is you are a 1,000-year-old fucking ghost, just astral projecting yourself into victims without their real consent, which you just said you can do, and you do this so you can play games with people who would effectively all be
Look, if
children
you ask me any more
compared to
questions, I'm
you.
going to mind
Oh
break
yes. Occasionally, if they try to cheat or anything like that, I give them a penalty game, in which case they are given a horrible punishment when they lose.
And you just do these things to people. That's what you're telling me. Look, I'm
wanna
not
do
the
it
all
creep
the
here.
time.
Look, I'm not
not
the
a
creep here.
child.
You bitch.
Look, Yami's like, look, I'm not the creep here. Look, you want to talk about pedophiles and Yu-Gi-Oh? That fucker right there is, like, Pegasus is right there.
Oh,
what
you
you're talking
boy!
about, you
I'm not
boy.
a trial here, and also I'm not a mentor.
He is right. He
You
is not a
won
mentor.
GX.
And then, like, Jiraiya and Naruto are like, yeah, why y'all accusing us? Orochimaru's right fucking there!
He steals his
Orochimaru's
students' bodies.
Orochimaru's like, I'm
Suddenly
just
you
here
see
supporting
that
my
there's
friends.
like someone who just walked up to a person that, yes, actually we've been paid off to not ask this Yugi person any questions and potentially arrest him. There's someone who says he can't duel if he's in prison. So, we
God damn it,
we are
Kaiba.
told to back off.
Yeah.
We said that too about the court where All Might's on the court, and he's like, Inko, like Midoriya's mom, like, you know I didn't do anything, and it's Midoriya's mom counting a shit ton of money and with like a big ass expensive new ring, going like, what? Oh yeah, he did the United States of Smash on my boy. You don't know what it's like to hear that throughout the night. Little Deku couldn't walk for the rest of the month.
Oh, you know it's not true though.
As she dabs her eyes with bills, going like, ugh. I had to replace his bed because it was torn. Do you know how difficult that is for me as a single mother?
God.
You're not single, your husband